Hey everybody, my name is John Fisher. Welcome to accreditedinvestors.net. Accreditedinvestors.net is one of many of salesleads.tv's websites. We have a nice network and we use it to do a lot of our marketing. I want to talk about a lead broker. What's a lead broker? This is a simple one. A lead broker, a lead is a name, address, and a phone number. A broker is a guy like me that actually sells lists. A list is a number of leads. So, lead broker, that's what it is. Now let me tell you what makes me different than anybody else in the industry. A, have an A+ rating, BBB 32 years. Been in business 32 years. I'm a one-man operation, which is good for you. That means leads don't get sold a bunch of times. Which, by the way, with the oil and gas situation right now with our boy Brandon, absolutely no new oil leases, absolutely blah, blah, blah. And no, we're not going to crank anything up and begging China and begging Saudi Arabia to buy oil. Meantime, we have all the oil we need right there. We had it made when the Orange Man was in power, man. We had like 100% plus. We were actually exporters, not importers. And now they're pushing this green crap. They always made this emergency climate declaration today. I am so sick of the crap, I'll tell you. And it has hurt our business dramatically. Our oil and gas guys, maybe 20% are left. The strong do survive, but nauseating, stupid, and this electric car thing and the windmills. I mean, how much money does it take to create the windmill, and how are you going to go ahead and store it after it disintegrates? And batteries. I mean, you ever see what a battery fire looks like? Those electric car batteries. You need a special foam to put that fire on. By the way, where are you putting those batteries after you are done with them? And by the way, how do you get those elements you need for the batteries? And by the way, isn't that most of that stuff in Ukraine and in Africa, where China just bought half the continent? Come on, guys, wake up. I'm a simple caveman, and I can figure it out. But anyway, this is not about politics. You can tell I'm a patriot, and I'm fed up with this whole thing that's going on. But I don't even know how I got to that. Sorry about that. But I'm not worried. 90%, 95% of you guys are patriots anyway. And if you're not a patriot, and if I triggered you, and you're not feeling good, you need a safe place, get the fuck off my website. Lead brokers, that's what we do. We specialize in numismatic coins and precious metals. Why? It's a tangible. I'm always looking to protect the guy who name I'm selling. I've always, for 32 years in business, I always worry about, people's names I sell getting ripped off. And, that's the big thing. That's why I've cut back on everything I sell, and I whittle it down to two areas. One, coin buyers and metal buyers. Why? It's they're getting a coin. They're actually getting a coin that's maybe 1 ounce, that the worst possible scenario, it's worth $2,000. Even if the guy marks it up, to $3,000, he still ends up with a coin that's worth $2,000. And the other thing I sell is accredited investors. Why? Accredited investors make at least $200,000 a year for the last 2 years, have $1 million net worth, not including their home. And they're sitting there. They've got to be sophisticated people, and that makes me feel good because they're going to tear apart any deal. Hopefully, do their due diligence and go from there. So the one is a tangible. They get something, and the worst scenario is they bought a $2,000 gold coin for $3,000. And by the way, bullion is bullion, but when you're talking about numismatic coins, depending how rare they are and what condition they're in, they do deserve a markup. It's just a matter of how big a markup. Keep in mind, Mayer's Jewelry will sell me a Yachtmaster, I don't know about these days, but back in the old days, $20,000. As soon as I walk out of the damn showroom, it's worth $12,000, $10,000. So they get what's called I think it's called a marquee markup, and 100% markup. And I'm not saying coins should have 100% markup, but people are going to shop you, and they're going to make sure they're getting a good price, and that's it. So lead broker, I'm the best in the industry. If you have a SAN number, I'll scrub for you. If you don't have a SAN number, I'll go ahead and get you one. If you don't want one, I'll go ahead and make you sign an indemnity letter, which means that I'm exempt. It's not me. I'm not making the phone calls. I know I'm all over the place, but so what? Lead broker, John Fisher, 561-239-0364. Have a beautiful day, and God bless.